What's up, people? I'm back with another video. It's been a long ass time, but hey, this is a process. In this video, I want to take you on a client shoot and show you a little bit of a behind the scenes. Kind of show you how do we work with our clients, what do we actually do. So tomorrow I'm going to show you one of our specific clients. Next week we're also leaving to another city where we're also recording for another client, so that can be interesting as well. So stay tuned and enjoy this episode.
Got a sweet one bell in my lineup. Busy done told her to please just text. Car, there's no communication and it's better right night like VHS. Hold up, my broski sounding upset. Are you mad? He's trying to get boxed in the head.
So we're currently setting up tech for this shoot here in. We only have sort of like lifestyle shoots, and we're going to be focusing on the tech and on the equipment side of things. So this dental clinic. This is Jacob, my partner in the crime. Look at this guy, made for camera.
You used to be an actor, bro?
Half of the hood still hate me crazy, half of the hood still vouching. Way over 100,000, nearly a million, I'm not even counting. I'm hearing the demons talking, walking, brother, the bando's haunting. Put coat with a Lando magic, that have the crack of the Lanto hawking.
This chair right here costs $300,000. Insane. Alright, we're a little bit in between of videos right now. Another client just paid the invoice, so that's great. We are now going to be recording in the laboratory because this clinic actually makes everything in-house, so they don't work with anybody third party. The goal is to record at least like 18 videos. It's a little bit of a process. We are taking our time, but we are really trying to find a good system to really be able to put them out very easily, and then also to make the editing process very easy. And this right here that you see on my lens, it's actually a diopter, which is like a $30 accessory, which basically acts like a magnifying glass for a camera, so you can go really close to things and get a cool detail. And by the way, this is just a Lumix S52X or something like that. You can pick this up for around 2k euros, and it's a beautiful set. That's a whole lot more that you actually need.
Dumping out, same time is simultaneous. Me and one's in a brother's cheapest station. I feel like Chrome.
That's a wrap for today, and a little pro tip that I got from this client from Canada. Get a trolley like this so you can push your tech inside and outside of the building. No, it looks a little wimpy, but hey, you're saving your back. Sometimes we have to carry something still, but you know, look at the smooth ride. So what you have just seen was a little behind the scenes of how we work with a client. This client in particular is signed with us for a month or so, and we are mainly doing content and then content automation and marketing for him. Clients like this can usually get attention and customers just purely from paid advertising. But the most important part is the fact that this client understood that we are living in a new era. Young people, when social media came to be, were around, I don't know, 14, 15. This is also my age. And we weren't a legitimate customer to any businesses out there because we had no money, obviously. But now this generation has grown older. We are the new adults. We are the new young adults, and we are customers for these clients. And the owner of this dental clinic understood the age-old principle of marketing, which is meet your clients where they hang out. And that's exactly why we are doing organic content, through which we are selling very organically by educating people about the problematics in dental industry, about all the services, and we are simply just educating. With this new era, which is our generation, we're also very trained to spot salespeople, or like, you know what I mean, those kind of people that are trying to tangle you in their web of fancy sales talk. You know what I'm talking about. And we are trained for this. We see a bunch of this online. It doesn't really work on us anymore. And that's why traditional and authentic educating is something that we appeal to. It's much more of a organic way to sell, as people that are just trying to learn more about the product or about the service, or are just interested in general in entertainment, which social media is meant for anyway. That's not a crazy part when people try to advertise heavily in their organic content. which is not even meant for it. People are tuning in into Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for entertainment purposes or educational. They're never ever tapping in to be sold to. And when they see this, they'll just quickly click off the video and leave. Never give you a follow or whatever. Or what I do personally, when someone is extremely trying too hard, I just click on the not interested or I do not recommend this profile to me. What I'm trying to say by all of this, that with this system and this client, we have a flawless system of creating organic content, which then we automate through our systems to then bring clients in. And don't get me wrong, we are also doing paid advertising on the side, but the really important part is that even if you're doing paid ads, the people can come to the place, which is their profile, and see authenticity, their faces, their personalities, a little bit of behind the scenes, couple jokes here and there, but don't overdo anything. Simply just share what you're doing and do it with passion, because that's what social media was all about, and I feel like that's what this generation is all about. People tend to have these super niche hobbies or super niche business ideas or whatever. People are just very niched and they're creating communities and groups, and that's what's beautiful about it. And that's why they like social media so much, because they can find what they resonate with and stick to it. So I guess the bottom line for this is, if you are trying to pitch a client some creative services, don't think necessarily that you just have to list everything they do in their content. Show their personalities, show their personal brand, show what they are passionate about, and then educate the audience in a most authentic, flawless, effortless way. And that will bring you and the client much more success, and social media will be a much nicer and more authentic place to be.
Didn't get no sleep last night, I'm late, but time will tell. Yo, said if you love me, why would you do it? I don't know myself. Yo, that one there is a work of art, but cannot fit on the shelf. Me versus me, so I don't really care if people doubt. Yo, popular loner kid, but still on go if shit gets wild.
Jak se pisze quiz? We also have a drone flying here. Now we're doing the special kind of treatment for this client.
I'm just a regular but everyday motherfucker.
This is my guy Miki. We are tagging along.
Hi guys, if you are watching this vlog, this is the first event for our client, and I hope year after this vlog we are going to be huge. And sorry for my English, but
Don't apologize. It's who you are. So we are trying to aim high with this client. Us together, a whole team, we are working on this one big goal of getting this client first to the absolute top of the European industry, and then we are trying to get this client overseas. I'm gonna try and speak to the owner, but he doesn't actually speak a word in English, but let's try and get something out of him. We're currently right here in this cinema hall where we're setting up a shoot for a client. There is an event happening here tomorrow. We're just doing all the tests, and tomorrow we're going to be doing a video report from the event, and then a whole another chain of events is going to happen after that. But this is what's happening right now. And for those crying that they are working till 9-10 o'clock, we are at the cinema. It's 10:40 p.m. and we're going to be here like till midnight, and then work in the hotel room as well. So isn't it crazy that the video that we did is going to be playing on that huge screen? Kind of nuts. Alright guys, so I just finished editing this video and I realized I don't have an outro. As I said, this is a process of doing these videos, and I feel like it's a style that's a combination of so many other people that I watch. You definitely see so many similarities in my style, but I believe your style can emerge from whatever you're watching and doing. You just have to give it a little bit of a time. And yeah, let me know what you think about the video. I thought it was just gonna be a quick recap of things that I've done, but it turned out into a bigger video, at least for me, from the editing side. And be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think. Hit the comments. Let me know if someone is watching this, because last video got 72 views, but I appreciate all of you. And I love this. I love it. I would much rather see 10 people under my video that are active and they actually like it than hundreds of thousands, but they actually don't give a single fuck. More stuff is on the way. We have new clients, one of which has a very, very cool product, and we're gonna do marketing not only in Eastern Europe, but also in Denmark, London, stuff like that. And the product is actually right there, but I'm gonna show you in the next episode. So now, just a quick peek.
Half of the hood still hate me crazy, half of the hood still vouching. Way over 100,000, nearly a million, I'm not even counting. I'm hearing the demons talking, walking, brother, the bando's haunting. Put coat with a Lando magic, that have the crack of the Lanto hawking. Clocking, max my credit, my iPhone bell in the bank.